Hello everyone and welcome back to another Final Fantasy 15 tutorial video. In this video I'm going to show you guys a walkthrough of Crestholm channels. It is a part of the ever illustrious regalia. And if you do enough of Sydney's quest, she'll eventually give you one to where you're supposed to go get headlights. And it is in this dungeon, or they are in this dungeon. Let me use proper English. And to get there, if you go from Hammerhead and go east, you'll get to the blockade. Now when you get to the blockade, there are going to be enemies here now, but as you can see, they're at level 3 and all that. The Crestholm channels are actually like a level 42 dungeon, so you should be able to wreck these guys. And there's even a gun right up there on the top left where I'm looking. Be top right if you're coming in, to where you can use that and just destroy them. But once you take those guys out, continue to the barricade and turn immediately right, and you'll see an opening in the fence, and you're just going to follow this pathway down. Just keep following it. And eventually you'll come to a ladder and you're going to descend, and you are now in the Crestholm channels. And once you get into the sewers, we're going to start going to the left when we get to it. When we finally get to it. Alright. Alright, once you get down the steps here, we're going to go to our right. We're going to go up these steps. And when we get to the top of these steps, we're going to see a generator on the wall. You're going to want to check that.
What do you do?
Open doors.
And you're going to click it. And I'll go over what this is for later. We're actually trying to open a door, and you'll see later on what it is. There's also an elixir in the nearby area, but I've already got that. I've already been through here once. Alright, now we're going to go back. And we are going to proceed through a small passage. To find a red choker, and I believe it's through here. Yeah. Should be right there. I've already got the red choker, and it increases your HP recovery rate. And now if you go back and look to the left, we'll be able to slide down here, and once you slide down, enemies will appear. You're actually going to encounter some gelatins and some, I think it's Busamons, and a level 46 Ronin Yojimbo. And if you remember 10, you remember how epic he is. It's a pretty fun fight. Just remember to block and parry. That's most of what you want to remember when you're facing Yojimbo. And the gelatins, don't attack them with a blizzard base sword or anything. If you have, I think at this point you'll have some ice sword, like unequip it or equip something else, because you're just going to heal them faster than your people can actually damage them. Alright, when we clear the room, we're going to head straight and turn left. Sorry about that, but that's what editing is for. Alright. Now if you keep going this way, eventually you will not be able to go any further but up. And that's what we're going to do. And we went up. Now we're going to drop down into this room right here. And we're going to go up here and activate this second generator.
Another switch.
So don't forget to activate this.
Do it already.
Alright, now, once we powered up these, we got 2 generators now. We're going to go back to the first room on this lower level. Which is going to be right here. And from here, we're going to make a right and slide down here. And this is going to be the room before the first boss in this dungeon. And there's going to be some monsters that spawn here. Take them down, and then we're going to slide down through here. You will take some damage from that fall, though. And then right behind you, there's going to be a giant snake woman that kind of looks like a snake with Medusa's head. She's going to come down behind you. Now this is a pretty tough fight. She takes up most of the arena. Now you can run from her, go through here, and if you go through here, you're going to have some lightning and fire and blizzard you can absorb, and that should help you when you go back and face her. Now the other thing, and one of the biggest attacks she has, is she will turn your party into toads. Now in order to get by this, you'll want to equip yourself with a moon bangle, which I thought I have one. I think yep, moon pendant. And it protects the wearer from toads. So you don't have to worry about being turned into a toad, because that sucks, trust me. And that's honestly where I took most of my damage from her. Other than that, it's just dodging your attacks and, you know, waiting for an opening and dealing some serious damage to her. And like I said, there was lightning there, there's fire over here, which I'm going to grab because I'm going to need later. Alright. Alright, so now, since we got through there, we're going to go up these steps. Going up, just keep walking, just keep walking. And now we're going to drop down into this area right here. And this is the room that's going to, from now we're going to start going to the final boss of the dungeon. But we're going to have to unlock some more doors first. But you're going to get jumped here again. Beat them, and I believe right here was where I found the blood sword. Pretty good single-handed sword to equip. And then once you do that, go up through here and you'll be back above the other channel, or where you face that the Naga. Now gonna go up this ladder. And you're going to want to kind of get close to that wall like you saw me do, kind of point at it. That's the only way I can get the proceed to appear. And you're going to cross over. And then proceed through here. Not sure if you can fall off here because I haven't, and I kind of don't want to try, but just keep Noctis in the middle, because it is a long drop, and that's going to be the Nagarani room right below us. And once you get through that, I'm going to walk again into this room in here. And that's actually what we're trying to unlock. We're trying to unlock this door right here. So we got 2 more generators to get, and we'll do that. And I believe this is the room that when you try to go up, this might be the room with the blood sword. It's going to be either that last one or this one. And you're going to want to go up these steps. And back down this. Okay, I believe this is the room with the black flan. And don't be afraid if you're attacking him and he's not taking much damage. I actually had to beat him with magic, and I actually made a Quint Cast 3. It's a 5-chain level 99 with a potency of 241, and that wrecked him. I only had to use 1, and then he was weakened, and I was just able to take him out with my swords. And to do that, I had about 90 in lightning, fire, and ice, and I used those. And then once you had all those, you can go down here to this option, and I put in, I think it was a muscle stimulant. You could use items and it'll buff it up even more. So when you get through that, climb up those, and we are back again in front of the Naga boss room, and we're going to climb this long ladder. And we're just working our way back up. Uppity, 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 up. And here's our 3rd generator, which we will activate.
This has big deal written all over it.
Go big or go home.
Now, since we have done that, we will go to the crossroads. Alright, so we come through here, we're going to take a left. And this is going to take us to the beginning of the dungeon. You'll have some enemies pop out at you right there. No matter, we're just going to keep going.
Let's move. Yeah.
And you're going to be attacked by the Bussamons, as you see. And really watch out for their attacks.
Everything cool?
They do some heavy damage. They do a lot of attacks where you can block. Like using liquid.
Say your prayers.
Thank you.
I really hate fighting them because they don't give off a lot of experience, and it's mostly dodging.
I'll cover. Do it. Sorry to break this up.
Here we are.
Quite careless of me.
You won't. Well, here we are.
You're on fire today.
Like I said, just keep dodging and attacking and it back, because if you sprint through here, you'll actually run too hard and jump over these railings. And we got a wyvern lance right there and a hero shield right over here, and of course you can equip those to your characters anytime you like. I'm going to try to make this video quick, so I'm not going to do that right now. Alright, along the right road, we'll take you to a locked I'm supposed to do. Go straight from the crossroads. Gonna go. Run. And we're gonna get back at the crossroads. Now when we get back here, we're going to go straight. And no, we're not. I don't know what the heck these people are doing. Alright, when you get back to the crossroads, we're going to turn left. And we're going to jump over this fence. And we're going to go in the middle passage. And once we go down these stairs, we should find...
You think these are
our
ones?
enhanced headlights
Doubtless.
right there to
Let's
the
hurry
right.
back. Can't wait to see the look on her face.
And if we
All the
go over
advanced
here, we
gizmos still
find
in the
our
Crown
fourth
City? Maybe we
generator.
could go and grab some of it. Wait. Did anyone else hear that
And
noise?
once you click that,
As though a latch were released.
you will hear some noise. And I didn't want to drop down just yet. And that's going to open the door for the boss. If you go over here, you will find a mithril shaft. And now we just start going back down to the Nagaroni boss fight. And all I did there was hit the dodge button before I hit the ground, so there's that. Maybe that's how you keep from taking so much damage. Alright, so we're going to go back through. And we're going to work ourselves all the way back up to where we had that door that was closed before, and we are working our way to the final boss, Jormungand. He's going to be another snake-like boss, and I actually have not faced him yet, so if I have enough time, I actually put the boss in here. Now I've read up on him and he does do fire damage, so we're going to equip some stuff that lowers our damage from fire. And we're going to use that to bolster our defenses against them. And we're going to keep moving, go across the pipe.
It's open.
And now
So, I guess we
it
keep
is
going.
open. So before I do anything, oh, you can't save in dungeons. That's right. All right. So the only thing we could do is go down and face Jormungand. Who's like a giant snake dragon. And as I said before, quit. I don't know why I did that. Celestiad, that'll help. That'll give me 30%. And I have a fire crest, which will give me another 30%. So I take 60% less damage from fire It did lower my attack, but so be it. He is level 50, and he does, like I said, fire damage before.
Be nice to guide things up. Ready, guys?
Then we're going to do a permanent chain.
All over.
And as I said before, he is level 50, so he does a lot of damage. So
Diggy!
this is probably going to be a good fight.
Are we alright?
Get by.
And he is taking out my guys.
Gladio!
Sorry to break this up.
Nice work, Gladio.
Yep.
And we're going to use my
Want some?
and that hurts. So watch out for all that move.
Gladio, do it! Nice work, Gladio.
Certainly didn't expect this much trouble.
Good.
Attacking with a blood sword so I get some health back. I could attack with my ice sword. Oh, and there are places to go. I didn't see that before.
Counter. Gladio. Nice work, Gladio.
Yep.
Just keep up the heals, watch your health, and stay away from him when he starts spinning upward like that. Because he will damage you, which my team cannot figure out apparently. Oh, and bring you some Mega Phoenixes. Obviously you're gonna need them.
One time.
Sure thing. Gladio, do it.
Like I said, kind of keep your distance too and just plan your attacks in between AoEs, which I did not do there, and I suffered for it.
Hey!
Alright.
This is no time for nice guy.
Sorry for
And watch that.
trouble.
Going for it. Uh-huh.
It looks like we got him on his last leg, so there we go. Even though I
It's over.
took all that damage, I got an A in finesse. And that is completing the Crestholm channels with that epic fight from Jormungand, how you pronounce his name. And you can descend even more. I don't see anything else to do in this area. You could explore around, but there's nothing here. nothing here. That's going back up.
Hey, you want to watch where you're going?
Huh.
Now I will show you something real quick. If we go down here, I believe this is the one he popped up from. It might have been the other one. That goes the other one. Go down through here, you could just
Oh, lucky day! Look what we have here.
keep going, and this is actually not a royal arm door. And you might be wondering, how do you open that door?
Question is,
And that's actually the lower
What
part
are
of this
you?
dungeon. It's kind of like a, if you played Final Fantasy 14, it's kind of like a hard version of the dungeon. Everything in there is actually level 92, so I don't really want to face that right now myself anyway. But if you're wondering how to unlock this door, if you've been in other dungeons that have these doors and they're locked, you got to beat the game first, and then there's like a prerequisite quest. So you talk to a woman, and she will give you the keys to go do these dungeons, and it's kind of like a in-game dungeons and stuff to give you a little more of a challenge, and they go all the way up from, I think, level 58 all the way to level 99. So they're really hard dungeons, and as I said, I haven't got that far in the story yet, so I'm not able to do the quest to unlock it. But when I do, I will do walkthroughs of the quest on how to get the key, how to open the doors, and probably walkthroughs of those dungeons as well. So hopefully this video helped you guys, and hopefully it was easy enough to understand. I'm going to do a lot of editing because I took a lot of wrong turns, but hopefully the finished product is one that will help you guys and help you guys get all the way through the dungeon. Jormungand, like I said, kind of keep your distance. Use anything that gives you fire resistance. Armature, whenever you have it, use it. Use your links. That can kind of get you to where you don't take damage as you're attacking them. And learn its movements and kind of, you know, attack in between, which you didn't see me doing. I was just trying to go all out and make you some powerful spells. But other than that, you guys should be able to handle it. If you've handled the rest of the dungeon, you can handle this. And you can go in there as early as 45. I'm level 45. So hopefully you guys handled it well. Hopefully you took down the final boss and you've got your regalia headlights. So I'm about to head out of the dungeon and see what those headlights do. So as I said before, I hope this helped you guys, and if it did, if you want to see more tutorials or a playthrough or anything, just hit the subscribe button. We'll come back with more. If you got anything else to add, or if you got more tips and tricks videos that I should do, or any suggestions for videos, even gaming suggestions like a different type of game I should play, or anything that you'd want to see a playthrough of, hit us up in the comments below. Let us know. We're still growing our channel, so any suggestions or you know, any input is good, and we'd love to hear from you guys, and we appreciate you guys. So until next time, this is Lee, and I'm going to tell you guys to have a great day. And as always, stay very, very, very sexy. We'll see you next time.